young women having children seemingly at the height of their careers, specifically black women. There's been a lot of talk about that on my side of TikTok. That's just what my algorithm looks like.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, I am more of the belief of women, especially young black women, not having children until you are married. Of course, that doesn't guarantee that things will be fair.
Obviously, you gotta vet the person.
But I am not. I don't condone women, especially black women, black young women, having children. Any black woman, honestly, having children with the man that they are not married to. I just don't think it. I don't think that reputation of certain men has shown that they are capable of following through with the so-called commitments that they make. And I don't think that it is smart, personally, for women to put themselves in that situation. Actually, whether you be black or not, but my main concern personally is black women. Now, while I do have that opinion, right, I am self-aware, and I caught myself asking myself, is it right that a woman is carrying a child and that energetically I'm looking at her photos and videos, and I, not because I'm looking for it, but it just comes up on my feed. I may be following the person, or they may be being talked about in a blog or whatever, and I'm looking at their photos and I'm feeling, to be completely honest, a level of disgust, just for the situation that they may or may not be putting themselves in.
Right.
Also feeling sad, and just uncomfortable for these women, because like many other women and black women, I see the greatness in these women, and we want to see them thrive and do well and have amazing lives. But I just wonder, like, is that wrong of me to, be looking at that and having that energy with a woman who is carrying a child? So I don't know. Lately, I've been trying to just scroll past those things, and I don't want to send that type of energy. Although I don't totally agree with the decisions that person is making at the time, I may not agree with it. I do understand that is their life to live, and at the end of the day, that person is pregnant with a child. And it's like, I don't want to personally, not that I'm saying, oh, my energy is so strong or stronger than everybody else's. I mean, I can only imagine how much energy is being sent to that person. Negative energy already, because I'm not the only one having those thoughts, and I'm just having the thoughts. I'm not even saying nothing to the person about it. I'm not leaving no nasty comments or anything. And it's like, all that energy, could that just be like detrimental and harmful for that mother? All that type of energy being sent her way while she's pregnant. And at the end of the day, like, women are in a very vulnerable state, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, while they are pregnant. And it's like, is it right for us to be judging them like that when they're in that position?
Now, I feel like, just in general, once you become not even just a personality online, or you have status in any kind of way, large following on social media, you're opening yourself up to that, getting that energy thrown your way, whether you're pregnant or not, just in general, no what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like, as the person, that has the platform, you need to do what you gotta do, whatever you believe in, to protect yourself, against those things. But as the fan or supporter or whatever, I agree. I feel the same things you feel, and also a sense of like disappointment, like damn, another one. That's what it feels like to me. And I am, thoughts have power. The tongue has power too. Things you say, things you type, all of that, right? So even when, right after all of those emotions that I feel, it's like, I hope she has a healthy pregnancy. I hope she, everything goes smoothly. And that's really her business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I do understand that as far as like the whole getting married thing and waiting to then have kids, I agree. I think you should definitely wait till you're secure with someone who you know is going to be in this with you and be by your side to have this child or children. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody thinks like that. But at the same time, you know, in the community, in our, you know, community, on my feed, I'm seeing a consistent thing where it's like the same theme. At the peak of your career, you're thriving, this bottom feeder.
And he turns out to be a knucklehead.
And he's a E-list.
But everybody's been telling you already that he's a knucklehead. And
he don't got, compared to what you got going on, he don't really got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting pregnant.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
So now you're attached to this man for life. On purpose. Because I feel like most of the time, y'all are willing participants.
OD, y'all are. And that's why y'all have to be held accountable too. That's why it's like we don't want to judge y'all, because like we understand like things happen, and
to each his own, but
you know,
and we don't know y'all
what it is, but it's like y'all celebrity black women are wilding, like with the way y'all are being careless with your wombs. I'm not gonna lie, like it's kind of crazy, and y'all have so many younger women looking up to y'all.
This is what I'm saying, like, and I don't know, I feel like it was always a thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like more now than ever. I keep, like, it's like, I'm seeing it like clockwork. It's like,
well, we have the internet. So that's why we're seeing it like that. Like, I'm sure it's been
like that.
But it's like, and the fact that it's been going on is what boggles my mind. You have seen women go your route. You have seen women try this. And you have seen it not work out. Why do you think that you are the exception? Why do you think that something miraculous is going to happen to you? If you have seen something play out in front of you, I don't watch this movie. What movie have I watched a million? I don't watch The Help a million times. Okay? I know that when that lady eats the pie, she's gonna find out that it was something in there for her.
Right, a special
I know that the mother fired the girl's nanny maid, right? And she was faking through the whole movie like she didn't know what happened to her. I've watched that movie so many times. I know exactly what's gonna happen. I am never gonna turn that movie on and think she's not gonna give her the pie. That's never gonna happen in the movie. She's never gonna bring her that pie. She's never gonna get fired. They're never gonna write the book, and everything is gonna be great.
Some of them are just, you know what it is? I think either it's you think you're different, and you think your situation is you like nowhere near that when it's really nail on the head, honestly.
Let me tell you something.
On top of that, or you think, it could never be.
I think they are confused. Like that. I think some young women are confused. I think y'all are confused. Y'all are different. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are great. Y'all are talented. Y'all are smart. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are all of the above. And a lot of y'all are extremely accomplished. I look up to a lot of y'all. But I don't understand why y'all don't understand. Men do not think you're different. All men understand is boundaries. And when you give a man a child without him having to marry you, you are showing him that is a boundary you do not have. That is a requirement you do not have. They don't think like us. They don't think, oh, this is so-and-so, and she is this great. She got all this money. I would be a fool not to marry her.
And men are opportunists. They will take as much as you
give. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. They are going to take. And they're going to latch themselves to y'all, especially the girls that are super accomplished. You ain't even got to be a celebrity. All you got to do is have a little bit more than
having stuff going for yourself, and he's going to...
Please, I want more for black young women. I want us to see our worth, you know, beyond just having babies. I want to see our worth beyond, you know, not being fully committed to in a real way, a legal way, and not reducing ourselves to baby mothers. And not that we think that of each other, but because of the world we live in, that is what people are gonna call you. So now you're not this super accomplished person who's done all these great things, and yes, you are that to us. We know that about you.
Yeah.
But you have let someone, and you let yourself reduce yourself to something that is less than what you are. And we just have to call a thing a thing. Like, it's not cool.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if you never heard it, not everybody is privy to healthy marriages. Not everybody is just privy to marriage in general. You know, a lot of us have not grown up around it. We have not seen a man commit to our mothers, to our grandmothers, or our aunts. A lot of us have not seen a man take care of a woman.
Right.
In any way, not just financially. We just have not
seen
it. But I am going to tell you, and I know you have to feel it before you can actually practice it. I'm going to tell you that you are worthy. You deserve someone who is going to commit to you fully and take on the responsibility of you as a wife, as you would him as a husband, and as you would as a mother.
Yeah. And
putting your body in danger, quite literally, to give that man a child. You are worthy of everything that you want and desire. You do not have to settle. And if someone is not giving you those things that you want and desire, they are simply not for you. Because as you guys can see, and I mean, some of y'all are gonna have to learn the hard way, because we keep seeing it.
Yeah.
Girl gets with boy. Everybody tells girl to leave boy. Girl stays with boy. Boy gets girl pregnant. Girl ends up leaving boy, or boy ends up leaving girl, and now girl is a single mother telling a horror story that we all knew was going on, and everyone, not just in her immediate circle, begged her to leave him. The world begged you to leave him, and now you're in this position.
Now you're attached.
You're worth more, and you don't have to put yourself through that trauma. You really don't.
Yes.